Teacher Mark. Our lesson for today is all about least common multiple. So let us review before we go on with least common multiples. So our past lesson is all about GCF. So what is GCF? GCF is greatest common factor. So the GCF of two numbers is the greatest numbers that is factor of both numbers. When you say relatively prime numbers, the numbers have one as their GCF. So these are the ways in getting GCF. So first is the listing factors. Next is prime factors or prime factorization. And last is the Euclidean algorithm. So let's have find the GCF using listing factors. So in GCF, in finding GCF using this kind of method, first we have an example 12 and 27. So first, let's have their factors. In 12, it have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. And in 27, the factors are 1, 3, 9, and 27. So therefore, we need to locate the two number or the two factors that had the same. So therefore, in these factors, 3 are the GCF of 12 and 27. Next, 40 and 25. So first, we need to get the factors. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, 40. And in 25, 1, 5, 25. So the same number is 5. So therefore, 40 and 20, the GCF of 40 and 25 is 5. Method. Prime factorization. First, we have the number. The first is we need to get the prime factors of the numbers. So in our past lesson, I taught you how to get prime factorization. You can use continuous division, or rather, you can use the factor tree. So in this scenario, I already used the factor tree for 12. So 12, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And 27, 3 times 3 times 3. So we need to get, in GCF, we need to get their common factors. So their common factors are, or is, 3. Because only one number had the same number. Next, therefore, if we have only one common factor, therefore that is their GCF. Next, 40 and 25. So again, get the prime factors of the two number. Locate the both number or the same number. So at this point, we have only one same number, which is 5. Therefore, their common factor is only 5. And next, their GCF is 5. Okay? So this is how do we get, or how do we use the Euclidean algorithm. As you can see on the board, we need to divide. So first, we need to know what are or what number we need to get the GCF using Euclidean algorithm. So in this part, you need to divide the number. It's the two number. So we need to have the dividend. Therefore, the dividend is 12, or inside the division symbol, and then the outside, which is divisor, that will become your 8. So how do we know that? We need to know more about it. So you need to watch our past videos, or in simply as that, you need to locate which is lesser and greatest. Therefore, in this part, the greatest is 12. Therefore, it will become dividend, and the lowest is 8. Therefore, that is their divisor. Okay. So therefore, when you achieve that there is no remainder, therefore the final or the last divisor, that is their GCF. Next, 36 and 24. Again, as you may see on the board or in our video, the lowest number or the low number is 24 and 36 is the greatest. Therefore, it will become the dividend, and then the divisor is the lowest number. So you need to divide. Again, if you have the zero remainder or there's no remainder, if the divisor has non-remainder, therefore that is their DCF. New lesson, which is all about least common multiple or LCM. So LCM, the least common multiple of two or more given number is the smallest number that is multiple of all given numbers. So multiples. So if you need to know more about the multiples, multiples is the product of two given numbers is called multiples. Multiple is the result of multiplying any number with others numbers like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for example, 8. The multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and so on and so forth. Another one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on and so forth. So those are the multiples of numbers. So how do we get or ways in getting LCM? So we have only two methods, which is listing multiples and prime factors. Listing multiples using listing multiples. Okay, so we have 27. So we need to have first, we need to get their multiples. Okay, so like in 12, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, and 108. Next is 27, 54, 81, 108. Therefore, as you may see, if you observe that the two multiples has the same number, which is the least, which is 108. Therefore, their LCM is 108. Teacher, I'm asked a question. What if there is two number that has the same? So if there is two number, pick or choose the lower number. Again, if there is two same number, you need to choose the lower number. Okay. Next example for least common multiple using listing multiples. We have to get 30 and 25. So first get the multiples of 30, 40, 80, 120, 160, and 200. So 25, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, and 200. Therefore, you may see there is a number that is the same or that was the same. So that is their LCM. So in getting LCM, using listing multiple is just you need to get first their multiples and then try to locate the same number. Therefore, that is the LCM. Another method, we have prime factorization. So, if you may see 1227, so first again, just like in GCF, oh, I'm sorry, rather that is not GCF, so that is LCM. I'm sorry for that. LCM. Okay, wait. So that is L C and LC. Okay, L C M. Okay, so that is not GCF. Okay, so we need to get the prime factors of the two number. So as you may see, there is two color. Why two color? First, you need to locate the same number. Okay, and then after that, there is a green number because they have no same number. Okay, they have no partners. Therefore, in LCM, you need to in common multiples, you need to write those number, all of it. Okay, one by one, like two. You write 2. Another 2. Okay, so the difference between LCM and GCF, LCM, you need to uh, write not only the common number or common multiple, but common factors, also the other numbers. Okay, so but you can see only one tree lang only one tree that teacher Mark put it on that scenario. So therefore, all of after you write the same factors, you need to write also the remaining number. So after that, you need to multiply 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3, and the answer is 108. Let's have another example. 40 and 25 using prime factorization. So prime factors of 40 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. By the way, how teacher Mark, how do you get that? How do you get the prime factors? Again, if you want to know, you watch the other video regarding for prime factorization. But I telling you that you need to know more about the factor tree and continuous division in getting prime factorization. Okay, so 25 prime times 5. So as you may see, in this prime factors, 5 and 5 are the same. So after that, the green part is you need to write all of it. Okay, as you may see, I only write 1, 5, and then the other number, the remaining number. So the common multiple is 2 times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. Therefore, the answer is 200. Okay? So next, 30 and 45, the last. So in prime factors, again, you need to get the prime factors and then the prime factors of others. As you may see there, it has two number that is the same. So just like before in GCF, you need to write it and then the remaining number which is 2 and 3. And then after that, you need to multiply. After you multiply 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, the answer is 60. Number. This common multiple of 2 or more given number is the smallest number that is multiple of all the given numbers. First of the importance of this LCM, if you need to have infraction, okay, so that you may get the same denominator. For our lesson 3, we will be tackling about fraction. Okay? The product of two given numbers is called multiples. Multiple is the result of multiplying any number with other numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, and etc. And lastly, ways in getting G's. No, again, sorry. That is LCM. Sorry. So that is LCM. Okay, that is LCM. So ways in getting LCM is listing multiples and prime factors. For that, thank you so much. Hope you learned something from Teacher Mike. Goodbye.